Hello, everyone. Very good evening. How are you guys doing? How is everyone here doing? First of all, am I visible and audible to everyone here? Good, great, doing good, wonderful, superb. So, what I'm going to do is, see, I've just give me a moment. Just okay, great, great, good, good, wonderful. All right, great. Thank you. Now, all right. So we're going to do a small exercise now. Okay, if everybody is okay with it, we are going to do a small exercise. All right. Let's say that on day one, okay, when you came in on day one, you felt that your health was, let's say, 4 on 10, and today you feel like you're like 7 on 10. I'm just giving an example. I want your feelings. Okay, so you will write 4-7. So the first digit would mean where you were, right, before you started this workshop. And the second one would mean where you are today. Right? 4 to 8, excellent, Jayaprakash. 2 to 5, 4 to 8, 5 to 7, right? 6 to 8, 4 to 7, 5 to 6, 5 to 6. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. 4 to 7, 5 to 7. Great, great. You know, this is like how many days? 3 days? Hey, like 3 days. Today is the fourth day. We haven't even reached the end of the workshop, right? It's like 3 days when you focus on your health and when you're in the right environment, right? This is what can happen to you. How many of you agree that the environment that you are in, right, and the focus that you have is what is taking you up? Agree, right? All right. And I have one more thing to add here today, right? One more thing before I start off today's session, right? We all, right? We all are creating a beautiful environment around us, right? And we saw that there were a few comments and stuff which were like very disturbing in the chat box and even otherwise, right? So what we have done is, in order to make sure that it's a uniform learning experience where everybody is here to grow, we have removed one person, right? Because there was a lot of hate going on, right, surrounding. I wanted to tell this in the beginning itself because, right, using abusive words is just not acceptable. Would you agree to that? Using abusive words and being not respecting others' privacy and respecting others, this thing is not acceptable, right? We are here to grow, right? Thank you so much for being with us. Awesome, right? Respect is very, very important, and we are here to respect. Okay, thank you very much for that. Now, okay, all right, okay, I have total respects for him. Okay, any day that person comes back with help, we are totally here to help, no doubt, right? But in a group environment, it doesn't work with everybody. Awesome, wonderful. So what is today called, guys? What is today called? What is the day today called? Right, diet day. Wonderful, wonderful. So today is absolutely, yes, it is called the diet day. So why is it called the diet day? Q, like in Q, why is it called the diet day? Okay. Okay, earth element is being discussed. Okay, so before I go into, I will not provide you diet plans, right? I'll be very clear there. Okay, you can very well go to a dietitian nearby and get a diet plan. I'll be very, very, very straight with that. We are not here to give diet plans. Yes, what diet suits you, what ingredients suit you is absolutely fine, right? I'm being very straight here. It's that you need to understand what goes well with your gut brain. Most importantly, you realize that you have a brain in your gut. What goes well with it is what you're going to realize. Before I go into that, how many of you are up for a story? Quick story, right? That will set the pace for this session that we have today, right? How many of you are up for a story? All right, all right. Great, good. Now, there was once a cow, okay? A very long time ago. There were a group of cows, and there was a very special cow, right? In the midst of that group of cows. Okay? I can totally relate. I was brought up on a farm, so always there'll be one special cow in the mix, right? Which will have a special love for you. There's something special about that cow. Similarly, we had this cow in that among those in that group of cows. Now, every day the cows are sent into the forest nearby to graze, and evening when it is starting to get dark, they would come back home, right? So every day when this cow would come back, it would look at its master and just nudge the master before it goes into its place where it rests. Okay, every day to do that. While it is coming back home, it'll just nudge the master and it'll go back to its place where it stays. Very loving, very caring. So, and there is one thing about this cow is that it's very fond of eating grass. It loves grass. जो सूखा grass जो घर पे मिलता है, it is not happy with that. It needs fresh grass. So it goes to the forest and it needs fresh grass. So when this cow went to the forest one fine day, with all the rest, there were about 20-25. This cow was so engrossed in the eating that it went astray from the rest of the group. Now, after some time, it looked up and it couldn't find anybody there, right? It had no idea where the rest of the group is. Have you ever felt that? Anybody here who has felt that, you have no idea where the rest of the group is, right? So, but it thought, "Arey chalega. There is still time till sunset. I can still enjoy the grass and keep going." So it went on going. Now, after some time, when it was kind of getting dark, a tiger nearby noticed this cow. Okay, there was a tiger nearby and it noticed this cow, and it was slowly inching towards this cow, right? But this cow was so sensible that it could hear something was different and it knew it was not good news. What it did is, the moment the cow realized that there is a tiger nearby, the cow started to run, right? It ran so hard, so fast, because it was fighting for its life, and it directly jumped into a swamp that it saw in front. It jumped into a swamp. And the tiger jumped behind the cow, right? It could not land on the cow, but it kind of was somewhere nearby. Now the tiger reached, and the cow is also in the swamp. They are unable to move. Okay, it's very slushy and they're unable to move. And the cow was very relaxed. There's a tiger nearby, and the cow is very relaxed. So the tiger was kind of, it felt disrespected. You should at least show some, fear, right? And the tiger, right, should show some respect. And the tiger asked the cow, "Hey, buddy, what is wrong with you, man? I am the tiger. I can very well eat you. Why are you so relaxed and calm?" So the cow said, cow didn't respond first. So the tiger asked again, "You will die a very gruesome death if you don't tell me." Okay. So the cow said, my funda is very simple, right? Every day when I go back home, okay, I would nudge my master to tell him that I am back. Okay. Today, when the rest of the group reaches home, and when I am not there, I'm sure that the master will observe, right? I'm not there. And it asks the tiger, "Do I have a master?" Right? And the tiger says, "No, I don't." "So you're sure to die." What happened after that was, the master came, it picked the cow out of the slush and took the cow back home. And the tiger supposedly met its end. This is a dedication. This story is a dedication to each and every teacher of mine who has taken me out, taken many of us like this out of the slush when it was really needed. And the right things came at the right times. I have great respects for them. And thank you so much to all of them, including the students that have gone through the gut reset workshop. Each and every one of you, you guys have taught us a great deal. And thank you very much for all the experience that you have provided, right? When we are with the right environment, in the right environment, with the right set of people, we grow beyond our wildest imagination. How many of you agree to this and feel that this story is something that our children should also learn? Right? Awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. With that note, and over to my teachers and all of you, let's begin the diet day. Here you go. Okay. Now, you have understood what is the gut. Okay, you understood that the gut is your digestive system. Okay, you understood that your gut is your, just give me a moment. You understood that the gut is your digestive system, and the why you need to reset it has become very, very clear to you on day 2, right? Day before yesterday, where you did the tox quiz, right? Where you realized how toxic your system really is. How many of you really feel that your system needs work and it is craving for some work in the right direction? Realized how toxic your system is. You have a doubt right now that your gut might be leaky, that there is a leak and it needs to be plugged. Plug in the chat box if you really feel that there needs to be a plug to your gut. If your tox scores are above 40, there's a high chance that your gut needs a plug, right? And if not, we are subject to a lot of things, especially in this era where there are industries that are waiting for us when we fall sick, right? You have a doubt that your gut might be leaky, and also you have a proven system now. Parul Khanna, yes, right? It can be plugged fully, yes. There is a proven system. There's a proven method that can reset it, and some of you have already experienced the shift. How many of you here feel that there is a shift in the way your system is responding? Type shift in the chat box if you feel that there is a definite shift in the way your system is working from the last 3-4 days. Some of you might have already felt it. Some of you might not. That is fine, but it's like 3 days, right? We're talking about 3 days in the right environment, in the right direction. 3 days. You have been programmed by the industry to crave for things that you do not want, right? And that is a major thing to understand, that the industry is not here to keep you healthy. Okay. All right. So the purpose of today's session is, in this small time that we have together, my goal is to make a big impact in the following ways: give you confidence where there was uncertainty, give you clarity where there was confusion, and help you unlock your best self. Now, if nothing else, these might be big things to gather, make you at least 10 times more healthy, right? Some of you already are saying that you are at least 2 times, 3 times. You move from 2 to 5 or 2 to 6. That is like 3 times already, correct? So make you at least 10 times more healthy. All right. Now, the only thing I ask of you is implementation. How many of you commit to implementation? Putting it into practice, right? Putting it into practice. Type commit, because nothing would pain me more than giving you a definite solution, okay? And also a definite environment, right? To make sure that you are able to continue this for a longer period. Nothing would pain me more than giving you that and you not implementing it. So type commit in the chat box. If you commit to yourself, not to me, but to yourself, that you would put into practice. Wonderful. That's really great to see. Okay. I'm sure that we all have a deal, don't we? Right? We all have a deal. So this has been my journey. Okay. So this on this end is me in college. First year. This is me in the final year delivering some lecture. This is me in one of the worst shapes of my life, physically and mentally, though I am smiling. I always smile most of the time. Okay. So this is me in one of the best groups that I've ever been in. on the banks of the Ganges. The last day I had some hair on my head. And this is me passing out of the Shivananda School of Yoga. This journey has been amazing thanks to the fundamentals. How many of you here feel that the fundamentals in you have transformed? That the fundamentals of your existence, that your focus has to be on health, is something that has changed for you, right? The result of following that process for enough time is what resulted in this massive change. Not only physically, it's not only for me. There were a lot of other lives that were also transformed because of the process that I went through. I'm a doctor. I've been constantly in touch with patients. Their lives changed because I went through this. So I thought to myself, what if this was developed into a system that anybody can follow? Okay? Anybody can easily follow. Where I was giving out gyan, right, and people following, why not they do it for themselves? Right? A system that everybody can follow. And that is how the gut reset system that you see today has come into play. And my guarantee is not a 2-day, 3-day, 5-year guarantee. It's a 4,000-year-old guarantee. It's been here for the last 4,000 years, right? Or kaun deta hai 4,000 saal ka guarantee? The science has been there. It's like been there, done that. It has seen a lot of innovations, everything, but it is still standing tall, right? And what makes the system that you see right now so effective is that it is systematic, it is personalized, it is time tested, it is developed by a team of doctors, okay, filtered to perfection through, please give me a moment. Okay, filtered to perfection through 3 generations of experience. Okay. Now my challenge was, there are a lot of things that we've learned. There are a lot of things that we have seen, right? There are at least 20,000 hours of learning that has gone into this. How do I condense it into one concept, right? Into one concept that could change it for the rest of your life. And that concept to understand is Prakriti, right? This is your genetic code, right? If you know how to work with your genetic code, the basic problems of your life is sorted. You need to know how to work with your genetic code. Are you guys ready? I'll take the next 5 minutes to explain what Prakriti is. Okay. You would have gone through a questionnaire, but let us hold that for now. Okay. I'm going one step back to explain what is Prakriti basically, so that you have a clear idea of what it is. Okay. So that you have a very clear idea of what it is. Okay. Now, tell me one thing. What is more important? Is it the structure or is it the function that is more important? Or what do you think should be given priority? Is it the structure or is it the function? Okay. Function. Wonderful. So I'm so happy to see this. You know why? Because you guys are thinking in the right direction. Most of you, okay, are thinking in the right direction. That your structure that you see is a result of the functions that happen inside you. Right? अगर अंदर का function ठीक है तो बाहर structure अच्छा होगा, which means if the structure inside is, the function inside is good, it will automatically show up on your structure, right? You won't have to make up, you'll naturally glow because the function that happens inside you would reflect on your skin, in your eyes, and everywhere that others can see, right? So it is the function which is more important than the structure, because if you improve your function, automatically your structure would improve. If you improve your digestion and nutrition, you would grow muscles. Yes, right? Simple. So we focus on the function. Now, since that is clear, it is time to understand that Ayurveda has always been focusing completely on the function, right? Yes, there are times when you have a fracture, you have to consider the structure also, right? But majorly it is the function that has been given priority. And because of this one reason, the scientists of the past, matlab 4,000 saal pehle jo Rishi, Muni, all those people were there, no? The Rishis and Munis, 4,000 years back, they helped us understand, or they said that there are 3 functional environments inside you, right? They didn't say that there are 3 organs inside you. They said that there are 3 functional environments inside you. You are a collection of 3 functional environments. How many functional environments? How many? 3 functional environment. We have 3 functional environments inside us. And these 3 functional environments are working in coordination with each other, right? To make your body work. Your body works because these 3 functional environments are working together. Okay. Now, the first functional environment is responsible for all the movements that are happening in your body. Each and every movement that happens in your body is because of the functional environment. For example, your hands moving, your lips moving, your head moving. It is not only the gross functions, it is also the subtle ones, like the blood moving through your veins and arteries, the nerve impulses. All these are controlled or are influenced by a functional environment, and it was given a name called Vata. Right? So the first functional environment is responsible for all the movements in your body. Whatever happens, it is because of Vata. So movement is influenced by, type in the chat box, movement, each and every movement inside you is influenced by Vata. Right? Good. Now, the next functional environment is responsible for all the transformations. Right? I love that one, Vata, Vaata. Somebody put that in the chat box. All right. So, now the second functional environment is responsible for all the transformation, the heat production. Let's say that you eat food, it gets transformed into energy. Right? There is heat and it gets transformed into energy. You transform from that small child you were to a adult to your old age. There's a transformation. There is heat. There are a few transformations that happen, and you transform in body and mind. So any transformation from one form to the other, if there is any shift in change, there are a lot of functions that happen inside you, right? All these heat producing transformative functions that happen inside you is because of any guesses? Is because of Pitta, right? So what influences transformation in your body? What influences transformation? Pitta. All right, good. Now, there is a third functional environment. It is responsible for the structure that you have. I'm not saying that the structure is that functional environment. Whatever you see as structure or storage in your body is because of the function of the third environment. Because you have Vata and Pitta, but if there is no physical form in which these can exist, right? To give that physical form, we have this functional environment, and it is called as Kapha. So we have 3 functional environments. I'll quickly help you understand with an image. Just remember this image. Okay, just remember this image. Vata is all about movement. Pitta is all about the heat and transformation. And Kapha is all about the structure and storage that happens inside you. Okay. Kapha is responsible for the structure. Pitta is responsible for the heat and transformation. Vata is responsible for all the movements. Now, would I be right if I say that you have all the 3 inside you? Would I be right if I say that you have all the 3 inside you? Yes or no? Sorry, I would say yes or yes. All right. So, okay, yes. You're very right. Because if Vata is not present, you will not move. There's no movement. If Pitta is not present, you're cold, you're dead. Right? If Kapha is not present, you are the hollow man, invisible. Right? So we have all the 3 inside us. The only thing is we have it in different proportions. We have it in different proportions. Now, the test that you did, okay, the test that you did yesterday, is designed in a way to help you understand which is the most predominant among the three, right? All will be present, but one will be predominant. So that test that you did yesterday was to help you understand which is the most predominant one. Why? Because when you you topple the big domino, or which is the big elephant, right, that you need to work with, you would have taken care of a major share of your concerns. Okay. So Rekha, that's it's a more detailed, confusing topic, right? Does it change? Does it keep changing? It's a confusing topic. For now, let us just say that you have a dominant one. Okay. Let us keep it to the basics for now. Okay. Now you have a dominant one, correct? And that is going to be your focus. Okay. That is going to be your focus. Is that clear, guys? Type clear in the chat box if you have realized that there are three functional environments, right? And there is one which is dominant, which is understood from the test that you did, and that is going to be your focus, right? Why? Because it is also Kalpana also, that is another, that's philosophy. There's some philosophy behind it, right? Ask me at the end, I'll tell you, right? Why is it called dosha and all that, right? Now, there might be a few questions that might have confused you, but go with your best guess, right? Go with your feeling. Your gut feelings will never, ever take you in the wrong direction. Okay? Super. Great. The gut feeling. Absolutely. Then Vata, Pitta and Kapha. Now, ignore this part, okay? Ignore this part. Open page number 33. You'll find what is your dominant Prakriti. I want you to write it there. Ignore this part. I'm sorry. So, open page number 33. Write down what is your dominant Prakriti in that, right? And post it here in the chat box. What is your dominant Prakriti, and post it here in the chat box. Wonderful. There are 446 people here other than me. All right. Awesome. Wonderful. Super. Super. Great. Wonderful. Good, 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 good. Super. All right. So now, depending on this, okay? Depending on this, just give me a moment. Okay. Now, depending on this, you are going to realize what is the best diet for you. Ready, guys? Ready? So you got the base. You've got the base. Now, depending on this, you're going to do it. Now, why it is important to go this way is because first you realize what is Prakriti. That concept to sink in is very, very, right? Very, very important. Pramila, again, that our focus is one. Are we clear there? Our focus is the dominant Prakriti, right? Pramila, I want you to be absolutely clear on that. Our focus is the dominant Prakriti, right? Is that clear? That we are focusing on one thing. You can focus on n number of things. It can keep you confused. Our focus is one thing. Okay. And that is your dominant Prakriti. Okay. Wonderful. Before we go into diet, what is a good diet? What is a good diet? What is the best diet according to you? Okay, one you can digest, that gives health. Can digest, that suits you, gives you energy. Wonderful. Great responses. You're absolutely right. But I found something that made me feel, wow, this is great. And this is that definition. The one that never lets you feel that you're on it. How about that? You eat something and it feels like probably you've not eaten and still you feel energetic, right? You feel good. How many of you are able to see that this is probably one of the best ways to understand the best diet for you, wherein you feel at ease, wherein you feel, right, where you are at your best self, the core, that like you felt yesterday night during the meditation that you did, right? At your core. Okay. Wonderful. The one that never lets you feel that you're on it. That is what you're going to discuss. And the question that you need to ask yourself, right? The question that you need to ask yourself, is your diet in tune with your gut brain? Right? Is your diet in tune? Whatever you have been taking, is it in tune with your gut brain? Is it in tune with your gut brain? Do you think whatever you have been taking so far, how many of you felt that it is not in tune with your gut brain and you don't feel good? And you want some way of understanding what could be good for you, and also you can practice that, right? You want to practice it. Practice what is good for you. Me in the chat box if you feel that. Awesome. Wonderful. Okay. Good. Now, these are trending diets and basic constitution. This is what we're going to discuss. Remember, though we are giving you a few recommendations, right? We believe in wholesome eating. Try out different things and see what you feel good on. It's very, very important to realize it that way also. Okay. So if you're predominantly a Vata, if you're a Vata person, Vata is here. Vata, type me in the chat box if you're a Vata, or V in the chat box if you're a Vata. V for Vata. Okay. V. Good. So the best diet that you can be on is a paleo diet. Now, paleo diet is predominantly non-veg, right? Pure vegetarian. I'm coming to it. Relax, right? You are a pure vegetarian. You can definitely depend on dairy, healthy fats like unrefined oil, ghee, most grains, and most sweet veggies are really, really good for you. But the only thing to remember is Vata doesn't do well with raw salads or millets except ragi. Okay. Major millets are a no-no for Vata. Raw salads are a no-no because you are not able to digest it well completely, right? So you need cooked food, right? You need cooked food. You can take sweet veggies. If you're a non-vegetarian, well and good. Okay. Dairy you can take, it is really good for you. Now, what am I giving you here is a direction. I'll give you detailed shopping lists. Okay. Right. I'll give you detailed shopping list, but I'm giving you a direction, right? In which you can think. That thought needs to be there, right? You need to have a thought process, right? You need to have a thought. When you have the thought process, the right attitude, the right thought process will go in the right direction. So, paleo diet is really good. Ragi is fine. Dairy, fats like oil, ghee, grains, most sweet veggies are really, really good for you, right? Sorry. So, if you're predominantly a Pitta, okay, let's say that you're predominantly a Pitta. The best is greens and cucumber and stuff from the gourd family. Greens and cucumber are really good for you, and stuff from the gourd family. Like bitter gourd, snake gourd, ash gourd, bottle gourd, all these are really good for you. Right? And the worst thing that you can be on is a paleo diet. Not saying that pittas cannot eat non-veg. They can, but it has to be in moderation. Right? Millets can be also eaten in moderation. And gluten can definitely be reduced. Okay? It'll be great if you're able to reduce gluten. Sweet veggies, you can take those, the tubers. They are sweet, right? Okay, this is for pitta. This is just a direction. Detailed shopping list aa raha hai. Okay, it is coming up. Now, kapha. You're great on vegan, light grains, cooked veggies, and millets. That goes really well. Kapha's here. Type kapha in the chat box if you're a kapha. K in the chat box if you're a kapha. You're a kapha if you're a kapha. Good. Good. All right. Awesome. If you're a kapha, you go really well with vegan, light grains, cooked veggies, millets, and the worst is all non-vegetarian diet. If you're taking a non-vegetarian predominant diet, right? If you're taking a predominantly non-vegetarian diet, it doesn't go well with the kapha. I was a non-vegetarian predominantly. Okay. But there was a point in my life where I realized that it is just not going well with my body type. And when I quit, I actually became extremely healthy. Right. But I'm not saying that you should not. You can include, right? You can include, but just check. Okay. This is a food for thought for you guys. Okay. Just check whether you're taking the food, okay, to satisfy here or to satisfy this much of your digestive system. Right? Is it for your stomach or is it for your tongue? Right? This is one thought that we should have before we take. I'm totally, and Ayurveda doesn't, advocate vegetarianism. It doesn't. We have non-vegetarian medicines that include meat, include fish, right? But what is needed for you is what we need to understand. Okay. So this is what kaphas can take. Now I'm going to send this in the WhatsApp. I'm going to send this at the end of this session today. Okay. I'm going to send this. These are, all for Vata, Pitta and Kapha. It will come up as an ebook for you with the details of Vata, Pitta and Kapha. You'll get body constitution based meal plans and shopping list. How many of you are happy with that? Body constitution based meal plans and shopping list. How does that sound? Great. Wonderful. Superb. Happy that you guys are happy. Good. Okay. Good. Let's go. Now, how many of you here feel really bad when you fast? How many of you feel that you're not comfortable when you fast? Me in the chat box, if you felt that you're not comfortable when you fast. Right? Doesn't it? You feel uncomfortable when you're fasting. There are a lot of you. Now let's realize what is good for what. Okay? Vata never fast. Right? Vata never fast. See, Vinay Krishnamurti. I just want to bring this a little bit into perspective here. I'm most comfortable when I fast. I remember you saying that you are kapha. Am I right, Vinay Krishnamurti? Just give you a small example of how precise, things that are mentioned in Ayurveda. Vinay Krishnamurti, are you kapha by any chance? Right? You are? Vinay Krishnamurti? You are pitta. Still, there are some people who might feel it that way. Okay. So there is nothing wrong in fasting. Okay. There's nothing wrong in fasting. It's important how you feel about it. Okay. I'm putting that first. Right. But if you're feeling otherwise, there's a big reason behind that also. Right. I'll make it clear for you. Right. I can't tolerate hunger. See, Rajeshri, there are a lot of people who might have diverse responses. Right. Vata, please don't fast. Vatas here who feel that you become uneasy, you become busy, you become very restless when you fast. Me in the chat box. Right. Right. So if you are predominantly Vata, never fast. But if you do fast for some reason, be on warm liquids at least 3 times a day. Take warm liquids at least 3 times a day and do meditation. Very, very important. Right? Do meditation. Meditation is tremendously helpful for Vata because it will settle them down. Okay. If you are Pitta, fast occasionally. But if you feel irritated, end it. Pittas here who feel irritated, angry when you fast. Right? If you feel irritated, end it and have lunch. Lunch is very important for a Pitta, and never do a liquid only fast. It doesn't suit you. Right? Super, super. I'll tell you why you feel that way, Sunita. And many of you who have questions regarding why some of you are not able to do it, I've got all the answers, right? I've got the answers for you. Don't worry. Okay. If you're predominantly a kapha, you are built for fasting. Okay. You're built for fasting and you're least mentally aggravated when you are on a fast. Okay. Because you're built for fasting. But even some kaphas might feel that they get irritated when they fast. Right? Now, why does this happen? Though there are, Vata should never fast, but you can take warm liquids 3 times a day. You can do meditation. Pitta should ideally not be on a fast. If you're irritated, end it, have lunch, never do a liquid only fast. Kapha, I say that you're built for fasting, but you're not able to do. The reason for that is you need to understand when should you actually do these things. Are you in the right, is your body in the right shape to do it or not? Would you like to know whether you should do a fast or not based on your body type? Sorry, based on your TOX score. Would you like to know? Based on your TOX score, would you like to know whether it is time to do fasting or not? Yes, in the chat box. Right. So the TOX score, okay, if it is below 30, okay, when to diet or fast, when to try something crazy with your body. Okay, so if your your TOX score is below 30, go ahead and fast, no problem. Or else wait for your TOX scores to drop down. Right? Wait for your TOX score to drop down. Do the 5-week gut reset system, right? And be in an environment that really helps your growth. Right? However, you feel that if you are in an environment that really fuels your health, you could bring your TOX score down at a much faster rate and in a much healthier way. Type me in the chat box if you feel that. Right? That environment, the community is extremely important for our growth. Right? Awesome, wonderful. So this is the slide there that I had for you. You can diet or fast only after your TOX score drops below 30. Right? Clear there? Clear? Type clear in the chat box if that is clear. Clear? Okay, wonderful. Super. Good to hear that. Right. Open page number 34 and write these down. What is your focus? What's your focus? Health is your focus. Yes, your focus is health. What is your TOX score? Write these down. Write it down there in your book. Right? And what is your dominant prakriti? You write down that as well. Okay? And you focus on your gut habits. And you're going to focus on your gut habits. Wonderful. So this has become very clear to you that this is where you need to go. Now let me know in the chat box, with your experience over the last 3 days that you did, would you agree that the gut reset system that you're following is result oriented? Yes, in the chat box, you were able to experience that it's easier to transform your health when you follow a structured process. So when you're presented with a better and easier way, like you were over the last few days, would you keep doing what you were doing earlier, or would you shift to the one that is given to you? Would you shift or would you keep doing the old ones? All right, shift. Wonderful. So it's great to have that mindset to shift, right? That's growth. Wonderful. Now, this is what you've been doing. Okay. You've been changing, you've been seeing that the biochemistry is the problem. Okay. And you have a proven system that can help you reset it. Also, the 5E method for each and every one, right? Each and every one of your element, earth, the Prakriti diet, which you learned today, water, the detox tea, fire, the Trifla and the scrub, air, the breathing techniques, space, the Padabhangam or the foot massage, and meditation. These are the ones that have been keeping you on track, right? And also you realize that there is a tool that can help you measure the level of toxicity in your gut. The science of the gut, which helped you realize that the industry is making sure that you're forming unsuitable habits. Also, you know, for sure now that most of you have a leaky gut and you are determined to make a change. How many of you here are totally determined to make that change for your leaky gut? Me in the chat box, if you felt that. You need to make not only for you, but also for the generations to come. Today, you realize that there's a diet that is based on your Prakriti. Okay. Was our time enjoyable thus far? Yes, in the chat box, if you felt that the time that we had together was enjoyable thus far. Not only for you, for your family as well, I hope. Right? Do you find it valuable? Did you find that this was extremely valuable? What you learned, what you practiced was extremely valuable. Do you find the thought of managing your health more comfortable? Was it comfortable? Is it getting more and more comfortable? All right. Are you already feeling hopeful about your future and excited about implementing these ideas into your life? You know, installing these ideas into your life. Wonderful. Is it fair to say that these techniques that you have learned could rewire the way your system works and thus transform you? Yes, in the chat box if you felt that. Superb. This is my confidence in you. Okay. I have absolute confidence that you could take everything that you covered over the last 4 days, go out on your own and put into action and get the results you previously thought weren't possible, right? You were not in that frame of mind where you were focusing on your health earlier. Now your focus is on your health and you would get those great results. And this is another confidence that I have, that with this, the information that we covered in this workshop, okay, if you're left on your own with your resources, time and effort, you can do this in a way that most people will never be able to do, because this is something that is the driving force. These focus, the knowledge that you got, the 5E system is what will drive you in the right direction. If that was the only option of doing it on your own. But what if there was another option? An option that allowed us to go at this together. A chance to go deeper than we could go in a tiny week over 5 sessions and connecting for just 5 days. What if I played an active role in your results, took responsibility for your success and had an obligation to your outcome? How do you think that would make things different? What do you think? How do you think that would make things different for you? What do you think about that? How that would make things different for you? It would really help a lot. Great. Awesome. Need it. Wonderful. Super. Now, do you think in that situation, I could empower you with all the resources at my disposal and blow the wind in your favor and make success inevitable for you? Yes, in the chat box if you feel that success and health can become inevitable for you. Wonderful. If I had all the shortcuts and support systems and more thoroughly into getting you the result that you want, desire, and quite frankly, each and every one of you deserve. Now, if I had such an option for you, would you love to hear more about it? I need your permission to go ahead. Would you love to hear more about it and what it could do for you? Right? I need your permission to go any more ahead. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Now, I am looking forward to meet those committed learners to join the 5E club. right? And the 5e club is a very special place where they learn the 21-day, or they practice something which is called the 21-day Prakriti challenge. Yesterday, you realize that it takes 21 days to start forming a habit. And what if these habits are formed based on your Prakriti? How would that be? Think about it. Now, it starts not on the 1st of February, it starts in the month of March. Okay, starts in March, starts in the month of March. It's a 21-day challenge to unleash the secrets to fixing your leaky gut without doctors or pills forever. Right? We'll update you on the date. Unleash the secrets to fixing your leaky gut without doctors or pills forever. It is a step-by-step approach towards streamlining your earth and water elements, providing you with unlimited health, energy, and vitality by plugging the leak. The leak is the problem. The leaky gut is the major issue. So it helps you come out of it. Now, what all would it contain is it's a 21-day process. You will inculcate a set of powerful gut habits, 52 recipes according to your body type, Prakriti-based tweaks in those recipes, worksheets to track your progress, tasks to keep you accountable, live sessions. 3 live sessions. There are more than that. And doctors support team. There will be a support team of doctors as well. Now, this is what you are trying to tackle, my friends. This inflamed gut is what is taking you from where, it's what is something that you're healing right now as we speak. Okay, it will take you from here to being in a very, very healthy space. I'd like to show you some results that happened in the last batch. We took a small sample of people who were in the Prakriti challenge. This is their previous talk score before the challenge. And this is after the challenge. On an average, there was a 54% reduction in the talk score over a period of 21 days. In 21 days, they were able to bring down their talk score by 54%. How many of you here? You can raise your hands if you feel that a 54% in your talk score can create a huge impact in your health. You can raise your hands if you feel that. Awesome. Wonderful. This is how you do it. Okay. You will have trackers. You will be monitoring your energy levels. You'll be even monitoring your poop. You'll be following a few checklists for your health. All that along with our team. And you'll prepare amazing, amazing recipes. Simple, amazing recipes. That is tuned just for your Prakriti. And you'll also get a certificate on completion of the challenge. On successful completion of the challenge, you'll be getting a certificate of completion. Now, she moved from talk score 18 to 11. But the best part is that she was able to keep herself motivated throughout the challenge. Now, Vijaya ji had a lot of concerns with her personal life, her professional life, and she was able to become more mentally, emotionally, intellectually become a better person over the last few years after the challenge. Vishesh, the best part that Vishesh loved was being in the community. The community, you can see it here. I've started seeing improvements, though slowly after 10 years of my stomach disturbance. Anagha had problems with her fertility. She was not able to conceive. She now has a 6-month-old baby. She had PCOS, and she was able to reverse that in a period of 3 months by following this. Now, would you like to help you just watch this? Okay, if you're able to hear it, just give me a moment.
The smile, what you're seeing on my face.
Can you hear this? I hope you're able to. Just give me a moment.
Naturally coming means it's coming from within. And the smile, it is not possible to keep this smile at the evening, finishing your whole day with a lot of work and everything, traveling and all. But since last 4-5 days, so I'm feeling very, very light.
So this is after 1 week of the Prakriti challenge, okay? We took this after 1 week in the Prakriti challenge.
And I'm feeling hungry in the evening, especially because that was my usual practice not to have the dinner properly. And I used to stretch the dinner till 10 o'clock. So it was like you can completely a disturbed schedule. But nowadays I'm feeling hungry, and I already finished my dinner at 8 o'clock without mess, and I'm digesting it properly. And the bulged stomach, which was my main issue,
He had lots of bloating, which was a major problem that he had.
It was solved completely. And thank you, sir. It's all because of you, and thanks a lot.
So you can see that in a few days' time, he was able to change the way his system works. In 1 week, he was able to see a major change in one of the major problems that he had. No, Uma felt that it's yoga and diet that is tremendously helping her. I'll tell you what all are a part of the challenge. My body odor. Your body odor is an indication of how your system inside is. The body odor reduced greatly, which I had for the past 10 years. Basavaraju had that, right? No English medicine ever has helped me with that. Okay. Honestly, my gut has started feeling much better after 1 year of trouble. Thanks, I came out of constipation, suffering for the last 2 years. Anup has gained good muscle strength, cholesterol levels came back to normal, double the energy, no dizziness. We have over 1,000 to 1,500 plus case studies, innumerable case studies that tell how important it is to follow your Prakriti. And once you start doing that, you will start falling into a beautiful rhythm that only will make you happier, stronger, sharper, and a gut nomad and a health nomad. Okay. So what exactly does happen here? Your talk score will drop at least by 50 in 4 months, even if it doesn't happen in 21 days. Most of them experience that. All right. Even if it doesn't happen in 21 days, in 4 months, you will see a major shift in your way your system works. Right. I'm being least positive here. The reason is we see result in 21 days, but I'm being a little bit this thing here, right? This is the worst case that can happen. You will end the inflammation in your gut. The gut is inflamed, which is evident by the talk score. You'll end the inflammation in your gut. You'll develop a super trained immune system, and you'll develop sustainable and powerful gut habits. You will become your own doctor, which is trained, which is done by a doctor himself. Now, I would like to know in the chat box, right? What is that you spend on your health every year? Let me know in the chat box. What is that you spend on your health every year? Some of us are, really fortunate not having to spend a lot. Okay. Dhyan says it is over 1 lakh, 10,000, 60K. Include your insurance also. Okay. Nothing. Okay. 10,000, 50K. What else? Let me know. I would love to know. Around 40K, 70K, right? 8,000 medicines only, around 1 lakh, 20K, right? If you follow your Prakriti, right? If you follow your Prakriti, you'll be able to save a lot on it, not only in terms of money, but a lot in terms of peace of mind and time, which is very important for each and every one of us. All right, here you go. So this has been my investment in my health. Okay. Studies, yes, but other than that, a lot more. For 45 lakhs has been spent on my health, different things that I've tried. And it can be yours. This structured way into your Prakriti can be yours and more. This is not only it. For a one-time investment of rupees 4,999, the link is there in the chat box. Right? This is an opportunity for you to learn how to streamline your Prakriti over a period of 21 days. And you can let me know in the chat box that you are a gut warrior once you have clicked on the link and joined in. But we are not ending here. There are a few bonuses as well that you would get along with this challenge. Okay. A body constitution blueprint, which is actually a detailed Prakriti based lifestyle that you would get as a part of this workshop, as a part of this challenge. Prakriti diet, Prakriti based workouts, daily and seasonal Prakriti tweaks, and also a detail into your mind Prakriti, your body type, and how your mind functions along with it. You would also get 21 days to learn the world's most accepted yoga methodology, and recordings would also be given. It's a 20-step complete yoga workout for effective gut reset, based on your hormone system. So from day 1 to day 21, in the 21-day Prakriti challenge, you will also be having a live yoga session from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning, right? And it is based on your hormone system, which is one of the most important systems in your body, which helps you stay in the right frame of mind. There you go. The link is there in the chat box. Now, by following the 6 steps of the reset, which is the 5E gut reset system and the yoga sessions, I can tell you that my health issues have been resolved to a major extent. My body is getting toned, and weight loss is a bonus in the process, is what Padma had to say, right? Also, Jyoti lost weight, but this was the best part, she thought that she had to do a lot of intermittent fasting, a lot of starving to lose her weight. The best part is she lost her weight, but this is something that you should look at. In fact, I'm enjoying my life like never before because I'm eating 3 meals a day and I'm cheating on chocolate sweets on few occasions. Gone are my days of intermittent fasting. So you also learn a very, very structured manner of meditation. It is a very ancient. You discovered one yesterday. This is on similar lines, right? Learn scientific meditation over a period of 21 days. By the end of the workshop, you'll find that you're able to comfortably sit for an hour. And a complete meditation for an hour is the ultimate solution to all our problems. Thanks for the tools, was said by one of the participants. And every week on Tuesday, we celebrate health. Every week, a 1-hour session. After I finished your last Tuesday session, I directly went into something which is called the Tuesday Turnaround Mastermind, where we celebrate our wins every week. It's a game-filled community meetup that we have every Tuesday, and you will get access to that particular session for 3 weeks. And also, everybody who joins in right now before 9 p.m. will also get a fast action bonus, which means a session called Nirbhaya. Now, I would like to tell you with Siddharth's experience. Siddharth, when he went, he had a lot of fears in his life, which was actually holding him back from doing his business, from doing a lot of things in his life. He's young and he wanted to grow, but he was not able to. There were a lot of things that were stopping him. One session that we did, it's a group session that we do, one session. And after that, he gave us this message. I asked him, how do you feel? He said, I feel fearless. I feel relieved. I want to do it again. Love and compassion for the people around me has happened, right? So this is what one session of Nirbhaya was able to do. And it is not only me. Okay? It is not only me. There's Dr. Lakshmi, who happens to be my wife, definitely is, but my life partner, my friend, and you're one of your mentors as well, right? Sheila Ben, Likhit, Ashwin, and Ajay, all these people will make sure that you are accountable for all the actions in the mastery program. And there are good chances that you'll spend more time on the bonus than the challenge itself. So it can be all yours, a total value of 58,996 euros for rupees 4,999. The link is there in the chat box. Now, a question might arise, why should you really invest in this program? This is what we saw. There was not a 33, but a 54% drop in the talk score over a period of 3 weeks, not even 4. 80% of the participants who went through it were able to see this change. And 2, you have a team that knows Prakriti really well and how to tune according to that. And you also be a part of a community that keeps you accountable. You meet up and you keep yourself accountable every single day. Let me know in the chat box if your talk scores are above 40. Me in the chat box if your talk scores are above 40. This is something that you shouldn't miss if your talk scores are above 40. Because you would need this to bring your talk scores down. When you go through a structured process, you will see that your gut heals and your life transforms. It is not only for you, it is for your family as well. It is a completely online program. You can do it at the comforts of your home. It's a completely online program. The link, can you post it in the chat box, Ashwin? Once again. Sureka, welcome in Sureka. Let me know in the chat box once you've joined. So this is also another thing. Timings I'll tell you, okay? I'll tell you, right? I'll tell you the timings. I'm coming to that. Wonderful. So This is also something that you'll get an invite to when we have it. The last time we had it in Masuri, the next time we would have it in Kerala, you'll get an invite to the retreat as well when it happens. Okay, now, timings. So morning at 6 a.m., you will have the yoga sessions and you'll be given a set of instructions for the day, right? And on Wednesdays and Thursdays, you'll have the live sessions with me. Every day morning, it is a live session, the yoga. And in the evening, you have a planner session for the next day so that you're very clear even before you start the next day. There'll be meditations given out. There will be yoga practices that you would do. And it will make sure that you're tuning yourself to your body type. But Utkarsh, welcome into the 21-day challenge. Utkarsh, you've taken an amazing decision. Great. Okay. Priyank, welcome into the 21 days challenge. You have taken an amazing decision. Great work. Right. Mohammed, you know, the first thing that you need to do anything, like you want to gain weight or you want to lose weight, or let's say that you're somebody who wants to, how do I put it, become healthy. Simple thing. All these are part of health. All these are part of your normalcy. So when your gut works according to your body type, or when you're able to tune your gut, heal your gut, anything can happen. You want to gain weight, it can happen. You want to lose weight, it can happen. You saw Anoop's testimonial earlier where he said that he gained good muscle. He was able to gain good muscle, which he saw in his body. Vaishnavi, welcome to the 21-day challenge, Vaishnavi. Surya Babu, welcome into the 21-day challenge. Asha, what you can do is you are asking whether you can join it in March end. So what I would really recommend is that you join now and let Ashwin know. Ashwin, please post your number in the chat box. Let Ashwin know that you would like to join in the next one. Okay, that will be in April. You can let him know, but the prices would increase, right? After March, the prices would increase. So I would really recommend you to join right now so that you can avail it in the month of March as well. Asha Sudhakar. How many minutes we have to give session each day? Sarika, there is session on Tuesdays and Wednesdays to keep you focused. There's a session every day morning for yoga, wherein you are making sure that your day starts off well. And you have a session in the evening for about 15 minutes. Yoga is 1 hour in the morning. And there's a session every day for about 15 minutes in the evening, which will put you in the right direction. Okay. And it is at 9:15 in the evening. Okay. 9:15 to 9:30, 15 minutes. And you would also be given what to do during the day. There'll be clear-cut recipes according to your body type. There'll be meditations that you can follow. Mandar, welcome into the 21-day challenge. Mandar. Abhijit, welcome into the 21-day challenge. You've taken an amazing decision. Right. The 21-day challenge in the month of March, I'll tell you when it starts. In March, you wanted to know for March, right? Okay. The 21-day challenge will start with an onboarding on the 1st of, it will start with an onboarding on the 6th of March. We'll be starting it on the 6th or 7th of March, right? Starting on the 6th or 7th, and it will be for the next 21 days. Okay. Yeah. Dhyan, you can absolutely do that. Absolutely. Super. Yeah, Manish, you'll be getting all the recordings of all the sessions in the WhatsApp group that you are a part of. Okay. Evening timings is at, it's not a daily event that you have, by the way, right? So it will be the live event in the evening, visit 15 minutes with one of the coaches, and that will be for 15 minutes at 9:15. But all the other lengthy sessions will be at around 8:45. Okay. Welcome, Pradeep. Welcome to the 21-day challenge. Having yoga class need to stop that? Not necessarily, Surekha. You can do this for a while because this is very, very basic, and you can continue this as well after that. Okay. Surya Babu, you can do that. Right? You can do that. Just join now, and you can let Ashwin know. He'll help you out with joining next month in March. when the not March, in the month of April. When the next sessions are starting, as March is little, yes, it will be in April. Vidya Rani, what you do is join now and you can take it up in the next month. Okay. Yeah, you can pay now and join later, Shashi. Absolutely. Right. Any reasons for the discount offered? Okay, great. When I went through the transformation, right? And I had to travel, I had to do a lot of things. I had to take out a loan to get myself in shape, to get myself healthy. There was a crunch that I went through. And 5K is something that you would spend on a dinner in a good hotel with about 5 to 6 friends, right? Or 5K is something that you would spend on, let's say, a leisurely weekend trip that you would take. I wanted to make that easy for you guys to take this up and experience this in the best possible way. That is why it has come down to 5K. I don't want you to go through the same difficulties that I went through. Shivansh, I hope that answers your question. Sharmila, please click on the link and come in. Can I join the end of this month? Renuka, the prices would go up. Okay. So it's 4,999, right? It is 4. I'll just bring the presentation as well for anybody who wants the price. There it is. Okay. Anand Shah, welcome into the 21-day challenge. After the class, can we join with same fees? Sri Lakshmi, like till tomorrow evening, we might keep at the same price, after which it might go up. The guy in the program help to heal autoimmune disease. Good question, Nishanti. Would it help heal autoimmune diseases? Now, you know what? Autoimmune diseases happen to us because of poor gut habits. Only and only if we are able to, it's not only the diets, right? As you went through the last 5 days, you would have realized it is not just the earth element or the food that is putting you in a bad shape. There are 4 more that is putting you in a bad shape, right? So it is extremely important that you form positive gut habits. And that is exactly what the 21-day challenge is all about. Okay. Positive gut habits along with support of the team. Okay. Sarika, 15 minutes every day. That's a lot. So Sarika, it is in the morning that you would spend. And if you missed the yoga session by any chance, the link to the recording will come in the WhatsApp group immediately after the session, right? We do it on YouTube. It's a YouTube link that will be sent to you after everyday session, like you do it here. Thank you. So if anybody is seeing that there's a delay in my response, is because I'm coming from top to bottom in the chat box. Okay. I'm a lactating mother. Would it be suitable for you? Moksha. Absolutely yes. And when you come down, please reach out to support. We'd like to help you more in having a beautiful motherhood, right? With a few more things that you can put, very simple things that you can put in your daily life so that it really transforms the way your body behaves, and hence it can help the child that is dependent on you right now. Welcome, Partha. Welcome to the 21-day challenge. The morning session is live, my friends. Right? The morning session is live, but you would get a recording that you can follow. If you don't want to do yoga, that is fine. You can skip the morning session. Very simple. Evening time, it's not possible to get recordings. Yeah, evening time, you will get the recordings of the session. The offer is valid till tomorrow, yes. Can we target some specific health problems? Rajiv, remember that what is your focus, my friend? Our focus is health. Do you want health or only solution that specific problem that you have? Do you want it in total, or do you want it for one thing? No, make that very clear in your mind. Because health is what you focus on. If you focus on your disease, it's just like focusing on a loan, repaying your loan. The more you focus on repaying your loan, the more loans will happen. Similarly, our focus here is completely on health. Right? Renuka, you can reach out to Ashwin. He might be able to help you because the prices might change. Okay. Yeah. Your Partha, your office starts at 7 a.m. You'll get the recordings. Don't worry. Hashimoto's thyroiditis is a autoimmune condition which happens because of a poor gut, right? My Lakshmi had a similar situation where her TSH used to be above 100. She was able to reverse it just by following a few things. Okay. But if you have an autoimmune condition that is very, very old, it will take some time, but you will see a very positive response in about 21 days. Right. Thank you, Kamal. Yeah, 8:45 night will be the live sessions in the evening that I would be taking. Right. Anand Shah, welcome in. Not every day. Sarika, you don't have daily evening sessions. That's Tuesday and Wednesday. Cicely, we don't have that right now. And just so that you guys know, when you come in for the 21-day challenge, you become a part of a community that celebrates health. And we are in the process of, we have already taken up about 3 acres of land. We are bringing another 2 acres, and we are developing a beautiful ashram in the foothills and near the Nilgiris. Okay, so you'll also be becoming a part of that community. Okay, Sudhakar, welcome in. Manish, welcome in. Leelavati, there's a link in the chat box. You can join in. Will this program help to heal autoimmune diseases? Yeah, you can follow the same diet after the program to heal it. You will also see that you become more creative, because one day in the week, you would be asked to prepare your own dishes. Right? You'll be asked to prepare your own dishes based on what you learned. By then you will realize, when you test your skill, you will realize that you're able to do much more than what you were doing earlier. Recordings of the night sessions will be there. Right? Morning time will not be flexible. It's 6 o'clock. Janani, welcome into the 21-day challenge. Right? Sarika, it will. Krishnaraj, welcome into the 21-day challenge. It is starting in the first week of March, Kamal. First week of March. Right? Veera Vasudev, welcome into the 21-day challenge. Dheeraj, welcome into the challenge. I do have a few commitments next month. Yeah. So what you do is, Nishi, come in, join right now, and do the challenge in the month of April. Absolutely, Hima, you can do that. Sure. Manish will be added to a WhatsApp group by the team. So don't worry. Okay. Can you pay in 2 days after will amount? Shilpa, you can reach out to Ashwin for this. He might be able to help you with a small deposit so that you can confirm your seat, and then you can pay the rest later. Please reach out to Ashwin. Please post your WhatsApp number here, Ashwin, so that our family can reach out to you. Linda, welcome into the 21-day challenge. Krishnaraj, welcome in. Moksha, I hope I was able to answer your question regarding you being a lactating mother. Please send payment link on WhatsApp. Being very erratic schedule, I'll be able to. Okay, all right. No worries. Partha, welcome in, Partha. I'll be out of the time 3 days in March. No worries, Deepak. You can take it up in April also, or you can make up for it. Make up for those 3 days. That is also possible. Deepak, this is a time where you can also ask you questions. I would love to answer them if there are any. Okay, you can ask it in the chat box. I'll answer them. It's for today and absolutely for tomorrow as well. In the morning, yoga sessions will be at 6 a.m. Journey 6 a.m. I will put it in the WhatsApp group also. The book will also come in the WhatsApp group. The shopping list will come in the WhatsApp group. Right. Thank you, Sri Lakshmi. Can we? Yeah, Deepak. Srinivasan, Ashwin might be able to give you a different link if that's HDFC Bank that you're using. Post it in the group, yes. It will help with hypothyroid, because hypothyroid is a situation where you have reduced digestion. Right? Your digestion is low. You have Manda Agni, which means your digestive fire is really low. So you heard one of the participants say, if you remember, his digestion improved, which means automatically the hypothyroid will also improve. Also, I'll be going abroad. So how does the timing work? Bhavna, if you're going abroad, what I would recommend is, when you are here in the month of April, please attend that. Okay. Is there anything more today? You have got a question, you can definitely ask. I got that question in the chat box. Got a question, you can absolutely ask. Okay. Love to answer it. Can we pay for our family members who didn't attend this now? You can do that. You can do that. Please reach out to Ashwin. He'll help you with the recordings of the session so that they can watch it and come in for the challenge. Do we get one set of Guthries and Mastery products displaced within 21 days? Along with 21-day challenge? Yeah, you can. Jagdish, if you if you order it now, it will be ready for by the time it is the time for 21-day challenge. Can 2 family members join the challenge who have registered now for the class individually? Ankhila, absolutely. One more thing that I would like to add here is you attending the sessions. You can bring your family members also along during the yoga session. You don't have to take a different, ticket for that. How about that? No? You can come in with your family members also. Come in for that session in the morning for yoga. Do your talks, quiz, everything. You know how to help them, don't you? Right? And you'll get a clear set of instructions on your phone as well. Please help them out also. Right? It is about you learning also and making a difference for your family members as well, right? Will it help for acid reflux? Absolutely. Definitely does. Yeah, Lalita. Can I continue strength training while? Yes, absolutely. Joseph, you can do that. Will be posted in the group. Yeah. Will it help hypothyroidism? I think I answered that question. You can do it in April. You can come in now and you can pay it in the month of April. Okay. Can I get doctor support? So, Krishna Raj, there will be a doctor. His name is Dr. Likith, who will be part of the group. And there will be specific times when the group will be open for your questions. You can post it and Likith will be answering those questions. Okay. A vestibular migraine. Most of the migraines, they start in the gut. We see tremendous change when they focus on the gut. Padmaja, welcome to the 21-day challenge. Eric, welcome to the 21-day challenge. Obedullah, welcome to the 21-day challenge. You've gotten into a space which is going to transform you beyond belief. Awesome. Can the course content and benefits along with timings? Sushma, yes, it will come up in the group. Yes. Dhyan, welcome to the 21-day challenge. Anup, welcome in to the 21-day challenge. Awesome. Yeah. So Saravanan, you would get a recording of the evening sessions that happen. Sarika, the evening sessions on Wednesday and Thursday will be for 1 hour each, right? And in the morning, it will be for another morning session is yoga anyway, yoga and breath work. So that will be there every day at 6 o'clock. All the other days when you don't have the live sessions, the lengthy live sessions with me, it will be a 15-minute daily planner that you do so that you are ready for the next day. Yeah. What about the other plan? So 32,999 is the actual price which we have put it out on a very, very discounted price that you can take it up and use it. Okay. Swati Malik, please reach out to Ashwin. He'll be able to help you. Yeah, Kavita, if you miss out due to work schedule, you can take it up later also. Revana, welcome to the challenge. Alkesh, you can do that tomorrow. Linda, welcome in. Arya, Ashwin, please post the GPay number as well, right? Please post in the GPay number as well. There's somebody who's asked for a GPay number. Suresh joined. Nina, welcome into the 21-day challenge. Nina, you've got a very, I think you're in Etumarur, very near to Kottayam in Kerala. Good to hear that. How about spondylosis? Okay. So if it is ankylosing spondylitis that you have, or is this spondylosis that is like a neck problem, when you're going through yoga, you'll see that your body will start getting relaxed. And most of the spondylosis that happens results in your muscles being very, very stiff and unrelaxed. When they relax, you'll see that the major change functionally and also in terms of the sensory pain feeling that you have will come down. Srinivasan, welcome to the 21-day challenge. Janani, will it cure vitiligo is something that I might not be able to answer. Cure in vitiligo is actually a long shot. We see changes. right? I'm being very honest here, because though the autoimmune condition that precipitates vitiligo might reduce, all the other areas of your life will improve, but skin takes a little bit time to reverse. Where is 500 fees used, which is Srinivas. So sorry, Shivansh. The 500, out of the 500 that you paid, okay, I'll be very honest with you. It takes us almost 450 rupees per person to bring you here for this workshop. Right? I'll be very honest with you guys. What you received in these last 5 days is actually something that we paid for. Okay? To show this ad on Facebook or on YouTube, they charge. It's not free. Right? And believe me, if you're somebody who spends 5K on a good, decent dinner and you are finding it difficult to invest on your health, just think about the language that you're speaking to yourself. All right. Where is our focus? Right? Is it on criticism? Right? Or is it our own health? You look, dunya mein jo gandagi hai, that is whatever is around. Right? Are we looking at that, or are we looking at ourselves? There needs to be a shift in the way we think for us to be healthy. I tried to buy Trifla, but got confused. They're showing. Okay. So take 1:1:1. Right? Mega, welcome in to the 21-day challenge. Kavita, you can do that. So is this program good for cancer patients? Now, Divya, cancer, I believe that it is one of the outcomes of a poor digestion. So when you start working on your health, on your digestion, you'll see a tremendous change. Okay. Manish, there is no one-to-one sessions. Okay. But you can ask questions, they will answer you over WhatsApp. One. Okay. Second thing to understand here is you are following a framework. You'll be taught how to follow a framework in health. You will see by just following that, there will be a tremendous change in your tox scores, in your gut health, in your productivity, in your relationships, even in your wealth. Because wealth is an energy. When you have a positive energy, you will attract more of it. Okay. So when you change the energy around you, you'll attract wealth as well. All right. Yeah, you can pay after this class. Absolutely. And maybe we would consider that differently. Kavita, I hope I answered that question. NK, welcome to the 21-day challenge, NK. Vata can take fruits, but if you're taking stuff like apple and which are not very common to us, you can steam that a little bit. Right? If you stay in Kashmir or Uttarakhand, that's a different case. You can take it. But here, if it is coming from a cold storage, then be a bit careful. Need some clarity on detox tea, how and when to take it. Day long. Kamalini, that's day long. Swapnil, I love that statement that you put in, invested. And you didn't say paid, but you said invested. You invest in your health, right? You invest. Wonderful. That's a great, great, great thought process. Send me the link. I would like to join. Wonderful. Sharmila, I think it has come up in the WhatsApp group. We're able to join the yoga sessions. So what option is there? Kalpana, if you're not able to join the yoga sessions at 6, you get a recording that you can follow after that. Okay. If you're not working on Saturdays, on Saturday, there is a breathwork session that I lead. Right? There's a breathwork session that I lead for about 40 minutes on Saturday morning. If you are not working on Saturday, you'll be able to attend that. Virender, you can do that. You can pay tomorrow as well. In March, I have to travel due to office work. Yeah, you can do that. Alkesh, you're traveling in March. Either you can take it up in April or you can make up. So if it is a long 1 week gap, I would recommend April. If it's 1 day or 2 day, I would still recommend you to keep it to March. Right? Don't delay your transformation because you go through the cycle only once. You go through this life cycle only once. The cost of not doing something is actually more than investing at the right time. What you lose in terms of money and time will be much more by delaying things. Dates for March and April. Elangovan, for March, it will start in the first week of March. It will be there till about the 26th, 27th of March, where we will end it. Have difficulty sitting on the floor. Leelavati, no problem. You can do it even on whilst you're sitting on a raised platform, right? Anything for food addiction. You know, you start working with your gut and you'll see that the addictions will go away, because you'll start craving for the good stuff. You'll start craving for the things that are good for you. No worries, Anne-Marie will share the recording, don't worry. Can I ask my relative who's a cancer patient today? Why not, Divya? Please ask him to, right? Missed the session today, can I get a recording? Padmini, yes, it will come up in the WhatsApp group, don't worry. Can you please repeat how to know your Prakriti? There is a, Sayali, there is a tool that was shared in the WhatsApp group. Please follow that. Ranjita Dubey, course is too high as Sattvic Movement is charging only 800 for 21 days yoga and full diet plan. That is Sattvic Movement. This is 5e Life. This is the first thing that I would like to say. And we work with a team that is working with the results. One. Second thing, if you feel that that is something that you can invest in, please go ahead and do it, right? Only and only if you see value, because it is going to be your effort, right? It is going to be your work, right? We are not saying that we will do everything for you. No, it is your work that you will put in. If you feel that that is what you would like to invest on your health, please go ahead and do it, right? Please feel free to do that. And if you feel that this is of value to you, please commit. Make sure that it is your decision, right? We are not coaxing you into it. Please make sure that it is your decision. And we would respect you and continue. If you have any questions, want to reach back to us, you can do that. Even if you work with Sattvic Diet, and like we are all working on the same, with the same vision, right? Working with the same vision. Raji, welcome to the 21-day challenge. Madhavi, your talk score is less than 30, but this does happen, right? So you will see that there are certain areas of your life, like your mind is not able to stay in one place. All these things actually affect our gut health also. Even though physically we might not feel anything, there are a lot of things that happen inside us. So as you go through the 21-day challenge, where your mind, your body is able to go into a rhythm, you will see that these things will keep coming. Vinita, you can do that. You can join in April, no problem. Hi, in March, I would like to travel off as well. Miss some of the session, how can I join? Alkesh, you can join in April. I need help to order 5e products. I have joined. Wonderful, Rajiv. So what you do is reach out to one of the admins. They'll help you with that. Okay. Yeah, Mangala, you can do that. You can reach out to Ashwin. He'll help you out with that. Now, will it reduce fibrosis, lung fibrosis? We might not be able to completely reverse that. Okay. But what will happen is your body has a very specific mechanism in which if you're able to, motivate and keep the rest of your body healthy, automatically it will start creating new tissues that make up for the work of the damaged ones, right? And when you work closely with your Prakriti, which is your nature, you'll see that this happens at a much more faster rate. Okay? Diverticulitis is a condition wherein you have a small structural, a small structural problem, which is creating an inflammation in your large intestine. Right? My mother also has it. So I can totally relate with where you're coming from. Right? So diverticulitis, if you're able to keep your gut healthy, it will never trouble you. But if it does, if you don't do that well, if your gut is inflamed, if your gut is unhealthy, what will happen is you'll have to go for a surgery, which is the only thing that you can do once it advances. Can Shubha Priya diverticulitis? Yes, you'll be able to. Anything of food addiction? I think I answered that question. Will it help in lower back pain? Uma Shankar, absolutely. Right? And lower back pain can happen due to different reasons. If it is a muscle pull that you have, or a muscle strain that you have, it will definitely improve. If you have stuff like, sciatica or any nerve compressions, I would really recommend you to consult a doctor who's able to physically examine you, because there is a mechanical problem there. Okay. Parkinson is treatable through this course. I would not say it is treatable through this course. Okay. Parkinson's can improve through this course, but this is not a treatment session, but it is a session where you can improve the quality of your health, no doubt. Mohammad Isaac, welcome to the 21-day challenge. Suresh Jalan, the link is there in the chat box. You can join. Mitali, I think I answered that in the beginning itself, that this is the point where you can continue this journey with us. Right? Leelavati, welcome in. Sandeepa, welcome into the 21-day challenge. Awesome. Which diet to follow if you have stomach inflammation? I hope, Nimi. Follow the diet which is recommended for your body type. What's your view on intermittent fasting? It's not for everyone. 16/8 fasting is not for everyone. I'll book tomorrow. Superb, Sarika. That intention is really good. Saravanan, intention is great. Awesome. Parkinson is treatable. I think I answered the question. Can I book after doctor consultation after? So you can reach out to the team. They'll be happy to help you out with that as well. Ankita, welcome to the 21-day challenge. If I do the challenge, what foods and mixtures shall I eat will be answered. Moksha, if I do the challenge, what foods or food mixtures shall I eat will be answered for. So you will see that you will have an arsenal, right? What you need actually is an arsenal of options that you can follow. Right? That is what you'll get. I have knee problem. How will I do yoga? Naveen, you have a knee problem. You will see that slowly it will improve. One. Second thing is you'll realize that it is more about relaxation than stretching and straining yourself. Right? With whatever, yoga is not about doing those, circus-like poses. It's about being very calm and composed and happy and in a state of bliss. That is what is yoga more about. If you look at HR Nagendra, who is the head of SVYasa University, and if you ask him to do the headstand, he might not be able to do at this age, right? And his physical body also is not something that allows him to do that, right? But look at his state of mind. Look at his state of existence. Is at such a peaceful state. That is what you'll experience. Say anything different link for joining or payment? Yeah, the link is there in the chat box. It's the same one, right? Yeah, Deepak, what you do is you can reach out to Ashwin. He'll help you out with joining in April. Okay. Will it be okay? Said Ali. Yeah, I can do that. Said Ali can do that. GPay number has come in the WhatsApp in the group, I suppose. Anything of food direction? I think I answered that question. Deepak, absolutely yes. Mitali, please watch the recording that was of today's session from the beginning. With concentration, you will realize. Okay. Virendra, welcome to the 21-day challenge. My friend has a disease called SLE. Can I join her here? Please do, Ilangovan, because I lost my sister to that disease. Systemic lupus. She was 23 years old when we lost her. And it's something that I can really understand what that person is going through. Please ask her to come and join. Right? Her or him, please. Yeah, ask her to join, please. How can I join? Madhavi, there you go. There's a link. Suresh, welcome in. Suresh, Vivo, welcome in. Rajiv, yes, definitely. You can reach out to the team. They'll give you the link. You can follow that and they'll help you understand your Prakriti. Super. Merlin, welcome into the 21-day challenge. Saravanan, I'm Pitta. I feel comfortable while fasting. Just give me a moment. Comfortable while fasting. I can feel light. My talk score is 120. Can I do fasting? Ideally, not right now, Saravanan. Not right now. Come into the. I'm sure that you are in the challenge. You'll understand how it goes. Okay, don't worry. Please suggest what can we do if we have stomach inflation? Prakriti, Vata, Nimi. Follow the 5-week gut reset system. Right? You want to take this one notch up. Follow the 21-day challenge. Do we have filtered the tea or take? You can filter. Right? Haven't got the joining link. There you go. Feeling great, Amin. Shravani Ravi, awesome. Great work. Will it help in tinnitus? Mita, yes, it does. Join now. I would like to join. Yeah, Vivo, absolutely. I'm busy till April 10th. So join in, and then you can make sure that you're a part of the 21-day challenge in April. Mita, one thing to remember is that tinnitus is a Vata predominant state in your ears. One simple thing that I would like to tell you that you can do every day is take some castor oil and put it here. Every day. It will tremendously help you. And one thing, what will happen is, as you do this repeatedly over and over again, you follow the habits, be a part of this community, you'll see that you'll improve every single day. And tinnitus has a mind component to it as well, right? At times. When that starts improving with meditation, you'll see that this will keep coming down, 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 even if it is because of a very deep-rooted pathology. Can Pramod, Ashwin, you can, Ashwin has posted his WhatsApp number. Please reach out to him. He'll give you the receipt on that, okay? Can some post the tool to check Prakriti? Rajiv, it is there in the WhatsApp group description. Please check that out. Kalpana, welcome into the 21-day challenge. Awesome. Merlin would do. Will join after a couple of months, please. My mother is and okay. No worries, Suma. What you do is keep in touch with Ashwin. Okay, keep in touch with Ashwin for your commitment, right? For your commitment, make a small investment of say like 1,000 rupees so that you're committed to the process. It's an energy exchange that you do, right? You commit yourself to the process, and when your mother is back, right? When she feels much better, come in and do it, right? We would look out for you. Suffering cancer and looking positive way towards iPhone would love to help you in whichever way possible, right? Liquids along with meal, is it a bad thing? Not really. You can take a little amount. The food chart for different prakritis coming up in the WhatsApp group. 0 score. I've seen 2, 3 in myself. Yeah, it does 0. I don't know. I've not seen. My experience has not been that. But I hope there are people who are 0. Can I join now and pay tomorrow? You can. Sorry, join now. You click on the link and join in. What is Ashwin number? Come in the WhatsApp group. What is planned for tomorrow's session? Sujit, tomorrow is a hacks day. Okay. What we did to create a major impact in our life, the habits, right? That is what is tomorrow. Would you share the food chart? Yeah, in the WhatsApp group, yes. Bleeding hemorrhoids, chronic constipation, right? Budhatiya Saha. You're here, I hope. Reverse bleeding hemorrhoids. Bleeding hemorrhoids improve, yes. Chronic constipation. You saw somebody who cured constipation, right? For some, it might take a little bit more time, but it does come down when you focus on the right things. Share the Pragati food. No, it comes with this only, Anand. Don't worry. I'll be posting it in the WhatsApp group. Okay. Piles get cured. According to us, according to Ayurveda, piles is nothing but a problem with your digestion. When that improves, they'll also keep coming down. My father's Parkinson was completely cured through Shantiri's Ayurveda. Awesome, wonderful. Nishi, great. Yoga for spondylitis and brain atrophy could once. I'm not sure about what your exact situation is, Pramod. I'll be only able to tell that if I know in more detail. Does program help in improve eyesight? When your gut improves, other areas of your body also improve. But what is exactly wrong with your eye is something that we'll have to understand a little bit in detail. Where the questions are posted, you have got a question asked here, I'll answer them. Okay. Would this help with dry skin, hair fall? Absolutely, yes, Ganesh. When your gut improves, when you start aligning with your Prakriti, each and every tissue in your body will improve. Ravindra, welcome to the 21-day challenge. My talk score is noted, but suffering from severe constipation. Anup, there's a high chance that your talk score will come down. Right? Your talk score will come down further and your constipation will also improve. Tablets are taking for brain atrophy, constipation is a collateral damage. Pramod, when you start following the 21-day challenge, you will see that your general health would improve, right? And also, you'll start feeling much better than what you're feeling today. Okay. Sharmila, welcome to the 21-day challenge. Pramod, don't worry. You'll be added to the WhatsApp group. Okay. Don't worry, please. Right. We are here to keep track of who all joined so that we can put you in the 21-day challenge. Don't worry. Okay. Mita, welcome into the 21-day challenge. Amazing decision. I'm moving abroad in second week March. I was asking Bhavana, second week of March. So the timing is like 6 a.m. in the morning for the yoga, and the other sessions are like, it's all in Indian Standard Time. Okay, so if you're coming back anytime, you can join. Otherwise, you'll get all the recordings and all the instructions will come in the WhatsApp group. Anita, do you mean to say that you have not received the link to pay for the challenge or to come into the WhatsApp group? You will be added to the WhatsApp group by Ashwin, right? On Monday, right? You'll be added to the WhatsApp group on Monday. Wavering mind, indecisiveness, less attention span, and mild memory issues. See, all these are a result of poor gut health as well, right? When they improve, this will also improve. Because I think I remember you mentioning about weight training and all that. I think you're trying to do a lot of things at once, right? It's high time that you shift your focus to a few things which are result oriented. It helps in weight gain as well. Yes, Nani Akirini, it does help in weight gain, and it helps you improve your gut health. Tune it according to your body type. And when that happens, automatically, if you have to gain weight, you will gain weight. If you're supposed to lose weight, you'll lose weight. Okay, both according to what is needed for your Prakriti, for your body, it will happen. For your health, most importantly. Taking antacids and digestive medicine, antidepressant 5 years will improve. Ravindra, yes, you will see that these would keep improving. Yes. Can I make payment for someone else? Kavita, absolutely you can. And if you're doing that, please let our team know that somebody who has not attended the Gut Reset workshop has joined in so that we can send over the recordings to them. My sleep shortens drastically with meditation. Your sleep shortening, it shortens. But do you feel the same amount of rest? Do you feel the same amount of rest? Will it help regenerate even after 50 years of age? Absolutely, yes. If I follow a meditation routine, can I continue with the same, or you can continue with the same? Padmaja, if you're already on a meditation schedule, you can follow that. There is nothing wrong. If you want to try this, you can do that also. Okay? Whatever helps you. Okay, thank you. Can I pay tomorrow, please? Yes, you can, Bhavna. So Ajit says you have gastritis, H. pylori infection, pain in stomach, reflex burning sensation. It will improve. Right? Let's go there first. First, you say, let's say that you're losing your hair. So would you concentrate on stopping the hair loss or growing your hair? You'll work on stopping your hair loss first. Similarly, first we'll put an end to this progression that is happening in your disease. And then slowly we'll come back. When you put in habits, healthy habits, according to your body type, you'll see that your system will first work on stopping whatever is going wrong with you and then improving it. So yes, it will improve. Sharmila, the question was, do you get the same amount of rest? If you're not getting it, then the meditation is not helping you, Sharmila. When and what will be the evening session timings during the 21 days? So evening, there are 2 sessions on Tuesday and Wednesday. the lengthier sessions, which will be at 8:45 or 9 o'clock, right? Mostly it's at 9. And at 9:15, you have a days except Wednesday, Tuesday and Wednesday, you have a session at 9:15, which is for 15 minutes, which is taken care of by Dr. Preen, one of the doctors, one of the coach doctors in our team, who would help you plan your next day. You can join in, Sharmila. I think you've joined in. It will help you. Okay. Does this help someone who has been on seizure treatment? Yes, it does. I'm not saying that you cure them in 21 days, but they'll improve. Rheumatoid arthritis cure permanently. You know, Nishantini, rheumatoid arthritis is an autoimmune condition. When your gut improves, I have people who have gone through this this disease. If you want somebody for a reference, I've got a friend of mine. Her name is Richa Sojatia, and she had rheumatoid arthritis. She was able to come out of it completely when she focused on her gut. She's still good. Now she's a fitness trainer. She couldn't move her elbows. Now she's a fitness trainer. Right? At the age of 30, she's in the best shape of her life. Right? Why? Because she focused on the right things. Rheumatoid arthritis does improve. Prostate enlargement, yes, it improves, absolutely. Pramod Kaimal, yes, I will explain that on the onboarding session of the 21-day challenge, where you'll get a clear schedule as to what are the things involved. Okay. It does help varicose veins. Simple. I'll tell you a couple of things that you can do for varicose veins is you do a reverse massage with oil, with what is it called? Sesame oil. Do a reverse massage with sesame oil from your toe up. It will help. Anita, welcome into the 21-day challenge. Diagnosed diabetes and taking anti-recliment. Can this be reversed? Vinuta, slowly but steadily it may, right? But it will take some time. Your gut has to improve, yes, right? All right. So I will see you tomorrow. And I welcome everybody who's coming for the challenge. And tomorrow I'll see you for the Hacks Day. Don't miss it. There are tons and tons of goodies tomorrow. And also the story behind the Life Points meditation. All right. Thank you everyone for your time. It was a great session today. I wish you all the very best. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a very good night's sleep. Love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.